Well, I think I'm under a strict deadline, so if I could take questions, but have them be very short, and I'll repeat them if necessary.
One syllable if possible.
Yeah. And I'll, maybe just as a game, we'll try to get in as many as possible before the plug is pulled in 15 minutes. Yes?
John Hughes.
You're out of time.
Oh my God. John Hughes. Your thoughts?
My thoughts on John Hughes?
No open-ended questions.
That's too short. What about him? He was great. I love John Hughes. It was a very sad year that John Hughes died. Great definer of a certain part of my generation. I miss him. I don't have time for more.
Yes.
What was it like working with Reese Witherspoon?
Oh, it was great. She was, I couldn't tell who I was.
Can you all hear? What was it like?
Working with Reese Witherspoon. She was hilarious and very driven. Very, just like she plays on TV. No, she was really very charming. A lot of fun to act with. Great energy. I loved working with her. It's great.
Yes. Yes, sir.
From the screenplay to the final product, was there anything that changed majorly about your character in Election?
No, I don't believe so in terms of the writing.
But I mean, like, as you develop the character, and
Yeah, I think that's the fun of making movies as opposed to just writing. I mean, it all grows once you do it, and nobody really knows how it's going to translate and what a certain actor is going to be in that thing, and it's different whoever it is. So it's a little like a potion that you make, and even if things didn't literally change, I'm sure my Jim affected how Tracy came. All the elements changed by when you put an actor in. So the whole thing did change. I'm sure it affected how Alexander thought about the movie. Once he would see me doing it, or see Reese doing it, he'd say, "Oh, that's what this movie is." Once people come, that's when the whole thing really. Even if you don't change the script, I think it does affect the outcome a lot.
Yes.
You've had such an extensive career in film and stage. Do you prefer one over the other, or does one call to you more?
Not particularly.
Screener stage.
Screener stage. I like both, I like to do both. Right now I'm doing a play, so I would rather do a movie. And when I'm doing movies, I wish I could play. When I'm not working, I want a job. And when I work, I say, when is this ending? If that answers your question.
Alexander Payne, what was he like?
He was great. He's very, what's he like? He's hilariously funny, actually. And he's from 1958, his personality. And he's a Greek.
Yeah.
He's a Greek person. You know them. I don't know what that meant. He likes moussaka. He's very, very bright. He might seem quiet at first, but he is not quiet. He's just like his movies, actually.
Yeah. Quite confident of what he wants.
Absolutely.
He's not a hand-wringing director. He's very clear.
And if you've never, you should see Citizen Ruth too, that he did before this, which is hilarious too.
All right. Yes. With the start.
Who's your favorite person to act with?
My favorite person to act with? Gee, I've acted with a lot of people. I don't know. Most people I can find something I like. There's a few. I worked with Marlon Brando, which is just so strange that I loved that. Reese was great. I can't remember. Oh, Jason Robards I worked with when I was very young. And truthfully, that might have been my favorite.
Right behind you, yes.
This is a very funny movie, but in a way, would you consider it a tragedy?
Well, I guess so. I mean, it's sort of sad. It's how do you mean tragedy?
I just want, just in a general sense, it's just such a, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, it's true.
I mean,
We accept all sorts of feelings and thoughts at this school.
I just had the feeling that, it was a film about people who just have, they think they have what they want, but in reality, they just get screwed over.
Yeah, I think that's true. It is a miserable look at America. And then people who step on the other people tend to win, and the other guy doesn't. And yeah, it's a pretty bitter film. Probably why I only made about $15 million.
Well, I just told you that film. Yeah, it only made about $16 million.
It's close to 100.
Yeah. Indeed, but it's fortunately it lived on so much in the culture.
Yeah, it did. People who've
Yeah.
seen it like it. Like you people.
Yes.
Hi, when you were...
Well, that's fine. I'm trying to get to the next. I was pointing
Oh,
over there.
sorry.
Yes.
We should have want to play such a loser right now.
I played a lot of movies. Yeah, that's a good part. I like that part. Yeah, I'm thinking of that one.
I don't either. I think there's kind of a nobility that he, even out of his anger and kind of rage of his class position, when he throws the malt at the end.
And I threw that. That was a good throw, right?
Do you remember throwing that
I did.
and running across to that park?
Yes.
And we had not secured the park. And it was in front of the White House.
Yes.
And,
What happened, Alexander said, I throw the malt or whatever it is, or the Slurpee, and then he said, just keep running, because maybe the end of the film will be you running. Run as far as you can, as fast as you can. Do not stop, just run straight away. So I ran down the street into the little park across the street from the White House. We got about halfway through the park, and every homeless man and hot dog vendor and whatever turned out to be security police who scorned because I was flying right at the White House. I would have smashed my body into the iron fence and caused a lot of harm. And they really came around.
So that was one of the potential bad moments in producing, when we thought Matthew might be shot by the Secret Service.
Every jogger, it's all fake. The whole park is filled with police. So be careful.